Chapter 9. No pleasure. I tried to push him away, but with every single second he pulled out, he plunged back in, and the weight of him in me was overbearing. I felt my body shudder in response to his actions. Was this what it was to consummate children? Was this what Abel and other men in the pack who had lusted after me wanted to do? Something so hurtful. He continued, and I couldn't help crying aloud, weeping. My inner thighs burned, and then I turned my head to the side as he drove further in, not sparing me any single second to adjust to his roughness. He was aggressive and completely savage. I closed his eyes to take my mind away from what was happening to me, and then he caught my jaw and forced me to look at him. You thought it was going to be Dean who would do this to you, wasn't it? He demanded. Beads of sweat were on his clear forehead, and his onyx eyes glowed. He thought he was punishing Jessica and me when, in fact, I was innocent of all his accusations. I've heard of you, he said, pulling out and ramming back in. I cried aloud. I've heard that you are the alpha's daughter and you're a slut fucking everything. He accused. My eyes widened. Why pretend that you've never done this before? He demanded. I couldn't even say a word. I had heard of Jessica's private meetings with different men and witnessed her in dark corners of the house. But I had never believed that she had done this. It was so painful and hurtful. Why did Jessica even go around doing it? What was appealing to it? I've never done this before, I managed. Silence. He snapped, and then he resumed pounding into me even faster. My sobs and tears went unanswered. He squeezed my breasts, gave me a bite, and went on going rougher and faster. I felt myself dizzy, and then suddenly, I felt an explosion. Then he pulled out of me. I was scared he was going to force himself on me again, and so I shook in fear. He stepped away from the bed and frowned at me. I looked down at the sheets and saw there was blood. He looked up at me in disgust and strode to where his armor was. So you are a virgin, he said. I couldn't say a word, weak from what he had just done to me. Doesn't change the fact that you're a filthy prostitute, he said as he wore his clothes. I sniffed. And then, when he was fully dressed, he walked up to me. I flinched in anxiety at his approach, and he caught my jaw and made me face him. From this moment you will regret being born. He promised me, and he pushed my head away. My throat went dry at his promise. Get dressed? He snapped at me. We're leaving. Zayden has seen the proof that she was a virgin, but his hatred for her family is so deep he's choosing to ignore the truth. Would you like to see what happens when they leave for his pack in Chapter 10?